welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. If you're still enjoying the series, drop a like on the video, that would be glorious. If we could get 400, that would be superb as well. Now, we're going to do some highlights of the games we played this month, but I'm going to change the music this time because it has been a frustrating month and I needed something that is going to try and encapsulate the way I felt over most of these games. So enjoy these, and I'll join you guys in a sec for the Bayern Munich game. Well, there we go, 0-0. Not even sure how we've managed that, but that's just the way things are going for us lately. And ball in, goal. Kolouriotis ends our clean sheet streak at, I think, 10 games again. Stavros Kolouriotis, Newcastle 1, Wimbledon 0. Who's past one defender? He's going to get the shot in, you feel. Kolouriotis again. Oh, he scored, and it's 2-0 to Newcastle. It's only the first time this season we've conceded more than one goal, and it's both come from Kolouriotis. We're 2-0 down now, and it just doesn't look good for us here. There you go, Newcastle 2, Wimbledon 0. My God, does it feel sometimes if you just lose one game. Damn. Goes past his man, ball across, Fabio, goal, about bloody time. 76 minutes and Fabio finally gives us the lead in a game which Ghent have done absolutely nothing. Peter's through, and Peter somehow out of nowhere makes it 2-0. God, this lot are hard to break down. This has been a very frustrating month in general, but we do have a 2-goal lead here finally thanks to Peter. My God, they've made us work hard for it, but we've got the win that sends us through to the next round in theory. Interesting, goes back to Salvi now, bit of space, Salvi's ball. Baltam's goal, Salvi with the assist again, Imran Baltam's 9th of the season. Finally we take the lead against Watford. We need to get a win today, guys, come on. Back to Achabar again, can he shoot? Oh, what a great goal. Wimbledon finally have the second goal in this game. Mohamed Achabar with the strike, and well, we're just laying down the hammer on Watford at the moment. Are you joking me? This game sometimes, this fucking game, incredible. I mean, even when we don't know to... well, there we go, 2-1. I honestly cannot believe that somehow. Oh, jeez. Looks over the top for Mateus, takes one touch, needs to get this out of his feet and get the goal. And he does, there we go, we lead at the Riverside. Mateus with the goal, filling in today. We've played a completely different side because we've got Bayern coming up. Back for ice, though, nice football, ball across. Mateus is in there again, and we've actually got a 2-0 lead here. So it's a really, really bad game, but it looks like we are going to go into sort of Christmas period leading. Ah, damn it, we conceded a goal. That's a shame. We're doing okay today, but the weakened side are doing a very, very good job in this game, despite basically having no players. Well, there we go, a 2-1 win at the Riverside, much better. Well, I say much better. The rotated side did the job. Mateus leading the line, brilliant. Right, guys, we're back, and we're going to do a question of the day, and today's question of the day is this. How many hours of FM a week do you play? Now, this kind of leads back onto the previous question we just had in the previous one. I just noticed that Shane Long has been sacked as Huddersfield manager, and previous to that, I've just noticed that Shane Long was Huddersfield manager and is now taking over at Aston Villa as well. So anyway, yeah, a week, I'll probably play as much as I do like to record videos. I don't really play much else at the moment. I don't want to play any more because I feel like I'd get burned out playing it. This is kind of why I don't want to do any more than I have to, not have to, but any more than I currently do, because I just feel like I would get bored of the game, and I don't want that. I want to be passionate and enthusiastic about it. Someone said that I was it felt like I was high in every video, and I take that as a good thing, and I know that you meant it as a compliment as well, but like it feels like, yeah, I do. I looked at some of my older videos and I was just like, mate, you sound like you're at a funeral, and like, yeah, be hyped about these things, but don't say things like be hyped, because that sounds really douchey. Anyway, so yeah, how long do you guys spend on average playing FM each week? I assume it varies, but do let me know. And if you have any ideas, of course, for a question of the day, drop those in the comments as well with the hashtag QOTD. So it's December, and that means Ballon d'Or, and we've had some interesting things to talk about as well this month. But yeah, Ballon d'Or. So six players have been nominated from the Wimbledon side to go up for the Ballon d'Or. Salvi, Masek, Baltam, Farmer, Fabio, and of course Rodriguez, which is incredible to have 6 players in the list. Not only that, but if you sort them by average rating over the last calendar year, we have 5 of the top 6, and the top 4 are all Wimbledon players, and the top one is Alessandro Salvi, with 33 assists in a calendar year rather, and Baltam's in number 2. Those two are both widely tipped by the world's media to win. One of them will win the Ballon d'Or, and I really hope that one of them, either Baltam or Salvi, wins the Ballon d'Or. So who do you think deserves to win the Ballon d'Or for this calendar year, Baltam or Salvi? Now, my vote at the moment would probably go for Alessandro Salvi, because Baltam just hasn't been quite as prolific as he was the previous season. He's still great, take nothing away, but I just feel like Salvi probably deserves it a little bit more. Also in the news, Sam Farmer missed a training session because he was out drinking the night before, which was fun. We actually have a clip of it here taken by a fan. Needless to say, he was fined 2 weeks' wages, and yeah, he actually missed a game, I think, or did he? No, I don't think it was. I think it was just a training session. So thankfully, he's back. But that's like usually your players have a personality and do that kind of thing. But Sam Farmer, I never thought would be one to do that. But hey, there you go. Makula, he's missed training 6 times so far. I wonder how long it just keeps totting it up before the game just goes a lot. Anyway, match preview screen now. This is on the edge at the moment because again, as long as we don't lose to Bayern at home, we go through as champions, indeed, as group winners, which is fine. Oh, Makula can't play either, right? I played a completely rotated side for the last game, so we should be okay. Peter, Fabio, Baltam, Salvi, Masek, Farmer, Rodriguez, Gomez, Cabrera, Achano, Iseki, and Galfrescoli. It's amazing that we've got a player like Achibar, who technically is considered to be a world-class player, who I don't put in the team most of the time. And the fact is, it's just, look, we've got Farmer and Masek. They're doing fine. That's the great thing about having this option to rotate. Now, we actually literally changed every single player that played against Middlesbrough. None of them started this game, I don't think. Or maybe Galfrescoli, actually. But as you can see, Peter is currently our top scorer. Actually, we'll just quickly show you the squad. I completely forgot. Apologies, guys. Top goal scorer is Peter. In behind is Baltan with 9. Fabio only has 5 at the moment, and only the 1 assist. So I'm a little bit worried about him currently, because Kenneth actually has more goals in less appearances. A little bit worried there. As for assists, 18 assists now in all competitions from Salvi. He's still got more assists than starts. Peter's got 4 to himself as well, and he's really stepping up for us this year. Last 5 games, Salvi, Masek, doing what they do. Anyway, let's submit that team and get into today's game. Now, because we're at home, I'm going to try and go at this a little bit. Or should we? Should we? I feel like it's such a tough decision to make at this point, particularly with the way things have gone this month. I feel like we kind of have to go for it, because a lot of the games this month, apart from of course the Middlesbrough game where we played a rotated side and we actually probably didn't deserve to win, but we did get the win. Watford, it was ridiculous, the amount of shots and chances we had, and then they scored with the first shot of the game. Frustrating times. Spurs, we battered and couldn't break the walls down. It's been a frustrating month, really. We've managed to scrape victories, and that kind of has been the way. No, I feel like we've got to go for it. If we get ourselves in front, though, I may well drop it back a little bit, because remember, we only need a draw against Bayern. That win away from home is priceless. Unfortunately, with the fact that it's a 1-0, it means that if they beat us in any form, it goes out the window. Here we go. Baltam into the box. Ball across. Fabio! Yes! Fabio comes up clutch at the perfect moment. Wimbledon 1, Bayern Munich 0. And at this... Well, if we were to do the double against Bayern Munich, but yet somehow not manage to beat Stoya, that would be just FM, wouldn't it really, I suppose? But we do lead the game after 6 minutes here. But remember, we've had these positions before. We were in front against Steaua Bucharest after about 7 minutes, thanks to Peter. But lovely work from Baltam here. Fabio's initial shot is, well, no, it just deflects off into nobody, and Fabio just gets in there. 6th goal of the season from him. He's not been superb so far this season, but the point is he's got a goal when it matters, and he does seem to have that big game mentality that, my goodness, do we need. He is so important in those sort of games. But we'll play it by ear for the rest of this one. We'll just have to see how we do. If we do get a second, I might be tempted, but it just depends on how dominant we're being at the time. Masek, Fabio, oh my goodness, it's 2. Big Fab, when you need him, he's there with his massive hair. Someone mentioned to me that, maybe it's the source of his power is his hair, because every time we need to get him like a permanent barber. I wish that was the case, because seriously, the big hair seems to be the optimal one for him. It's deflected. No, I don't think it did deflect, actually. Wimbledon 2, Bayern Munich 0, and we're playing superbly well. Oh, God. Perfect timing. We're doing well. Injury. Okay. Oh, we don't have Kenneth on... Shit. I didn't put Kenneth on the bench. Why isn't... Sorry, my assistant started putting Kenneth on the bench by himself, like actually just doing it already. So I kind of stopped paying attention to it. Right, oh, this could be a fun one. Right, okay. This is going to be an interesting rest of game. Sammy Farmer going up top. Achibar is coming in there. I don't know, what's Sam Farmer's finishing like? 10. That's not even that bad. That's pretty decent, actually, Sammy. You've let me down this month with your drinking, but I feel like you can make it up to me now with a solid performance. We're 2-0 up against Bayern Munich, though. If we throw this away now, then we don't deserve anything. La Fuente. Hornef. Oh, shit. Just foul him. That's a goal. Right, okay. We need to switch things up again, because immediately after that, Peleo Para makes it 2-1 here with their first shot on target, which is a pain, because we've played well so far, but a simple wall over the top from Hornef. I don't know what the defender's doing here. He just suddenly just carry on running this way. Why not? I do hate it when they do that. I know it's just an animation, but my freaking god, is it annoying. Right, we'll just get it back to this so we can swap over to that. It's not even halfway through the game yet. Oh my god. Okay, so we've gone deeper. which is actually what worked for us in Germany. Remember, we've got the lead, we've got something to hang on to now, and I feel like going deeper now is probably the best time. Thank God for the second goal, really. Paslak hoofs it away, but Seki's there. We should be able to see this out now with this position that we've got ourselves into, but we do have that lack of a goal scoring threat from Sam Farmer, probably. Achiba! Salvi! It's 3-1 to Wimbledon. Salvi with the goal. Achiba with a glorious strike from range. We now have a third goal, and surely we can't screw this up from this point. Baltam, lovely ball to the edge of the box on the volley from Achiba. Looked like it hit Ott in the face, and Salvi's in there on the follow-up. I don't know how he wasn't offside, but obviously he wasn't offside when Achiba's shot was actually struck. Right, let's just see what we're doing so far. Look at this. To be fair, Bayern have not offered a lot so far. And they're playing a 4-4-2, and I'm just tempted to just go with that for now, frankly. See what we can come up with. Hello, where's the ball? Salvi, Masek. Oh, not quite. Achibar, if a fourth goal goes in, that's just ridiculous. Oh! Oh my goodness, that nearly ricocheted in. We've got a 3-1 lead against them. We need to avoid conceding 3 goals against Bayern Munich in the remaining hour of this match, which should be perfectly within our remit, but you never know what this game's got in store for us in the second half, so we'll just do what we do and continue to do it. Peter, it's got Salvi into the channel. Sam Farmer's up there. Finds Salvi. Salvi will have to shoot. Finds Baltam. It's 4. It is 4. Wimbledon 4, Bayern Munich 1. And I tell you what, part of me feels like this could be our year now. If we're capable of beating a team like Bayern... Remember, last time we lost to Barcelona 4-1 and looked very much out of our depth. We were great in Munich, got the win, and we're back at home now and we're laying down the hammer despite not even having Fabio on the pitch anymore. Baltam and Salvi linking up brilliantly. Salvi getting another assist. It's all coming up Wimbledon. It's only 35 minutes into this game, by the way, guys. You can take a little bit of a rest. There's no need to overdo it. Although, if you fancy it, you're welcome to it. Brandt. So we're sitting deeper as well now, so there's not really a lot Bayern Munich can do apart from try and play around us. You know, we're playing the deep strategy now, and we're going to stick with it for the rest of the game regardless. Unless, well, no, I can't see any reason why we'd have to change it again. Unless Bayern Munich score 4 goals and lead this game 5-4, that's the only thing that's going to make me switch back to our high pressing attack. We're just going to sit back and try and absorb the pressure when we can, spring when we need to. Farmer's got lovely playmaking ability, is what I would say, and so he might be quite an asset up there. Farmer, oh, it's through! It's 5-1! Wimbledon 5, Bayern Munich 1 after 35 minutes. Sam, what is going on, guys? Oh, I tell you what, we've got to play this deep line against the bigger sides more often in Europe. My God, Baltam just dinks it in. Farmer on the volley, whacks that one in the top corner, and this game just goes from better to stratospherically good. It's 5-1, and what are Bayern Munich going to... No way. Achibar now, go on, make it 6. Achibar, he's through. Achibar's through. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. I don't think we'll score the penalty, and that's not just me being pessimistic. I just think that we won't. We've not had our good luck with penalties. We've scored 1 of the 3 that we've had this year. Who's taking it? Is that Baltam? It is Baltam, isn't it? Number 13, yeah. See if it's unlucky or lucky. Baltam steps up, and it's scored. 40 minutes in, and Wimbledon have 6 goals against Bayern Munich. Imran Baltam has got a pair of them as well. What is going on in this match? Wimbledon 6, Bayern Munich 1. I've never seen anything like it. We've scored 6 times in the first half of a football match. I think that's the first time in this save that we've ever done that. We've never, ever scored 7 times in a game in this save. And I think if there was ever a time to go and do it, it's now. The thing is, sod's law, it will finish like 6-3 or something. But, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What a first half. Fabio comes off injured and I'm just like, oh no, it's going to shit. And then we go and score 4 more. Incredible. Just, I don't even know what to say at this point. But we may as well just keep going with what we're doing at the moment. If we could score a 7th goal against Bayern Munich, I would be in dreamland. Not that I'm not already in dreamland. We've scored 6 times against one of the best teams in Europe. But the 7th goal would mean a lot because it's the first time we'd ever managed to score 7 in a game. And it would be against Bayern frickin' Munich. Okay, so we've sort of just going to do a little team talk to encourage them a little bit because they're not really... we're also going to be more expressive. And then I'm going to make some subs as well. Unfortunately, we can't play George Pilbin because he's not registered, but this would be the perfect time to just bring him on and take the piss out of Bayern. Okay, look at this. Only one player, and it's Cabrera's got under an 8. So we're going to get him off for a bit for Zissa. And look at that. Peter's not even... like, he must have got so many hockey assists in today's game. I don't even know how many. Probably none, am I right? But let's get Mateus on. He did well against Borough. So let's give him a little bit of a run out against some tired Bayern legs who are no doubt just sick of the sight of us at this point. Paslak now. Headed away. Farmer won't get... oh, yes, he will. He's nicked it off of him and he's now bombing up the field. He can do everything, this lad. Mateus, back for Farmer. The two of them just trying to go by together here. Masek to Mateus. Now he's got a man out wide, and that man is Salvi. Just about keep it in. Whips it near post. Baltam! It's 7! It's happening! Wimbledon 7, Bayern Munich 0. Imran Baltam with the hat-trick, and we are 7-1 up against Bayern Munich. Oh, words cannot describe how... What about this from Salvi? On the touchline, just whips that across the face of goal. Imran Baltam, dinky little header. He's scored 3 times against Bayern Munich. He's saying, Salvi, you know about that Ballon d'Or thing you're after? Well, I want it as well. And, frankly... Oh, dear. Wow. Oh, that's incredible. I don't even know what to say. We've put 7 goals past Bayern Munich, one of the best sides in Europe. You have to feel like we've got to be one of the... No wonder we're the favourites for the Champions League this year. I feel like it can be done now. This has given me huge confidence that we can go and play in the home games. Do what we want, basically. Go and just play our style of football. Farmer now. Go on, get an 8. Oh, I don't think we're going to get 8, but really, we probably should have done more in the second half. But hey, who cares? We've scored 7 times against Bayern Munich. This is... on a different level. Like, this whole month of really bad, there you go, 7-1 of frustration has led up to this. It's like they were just saving it. Salvi gets 2 more assists and a goal. Baltam gets a hat-trick. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. We've scored 18 times in 6 matches, and we've put 7 or 8 past, you know, on aggregate, we beat Bayern Munich 8-1. So, let's look at the, Salvi must be up here now. Yeah, Salvi's got the most assists, or joint most assists in it as well, and Imran Baltam's up. So, just looking at who's going through, has everyone played? No, not everyone's played. Okay, so Lyon are through, as are Dortmund. Nelson Duarte, no doubt, involved. So Porto dominated their group with PSG. You know we're going to get drawn against PSG, don't you? You know it. Milan, which is not an easy one, I wouldn't have thought. Leverkusen, maybe, potentially. In fact, it's either Leverkusen or Monaco. It'll be one of PSG or Monaco, I can almost guarantee it now. Juve, that'll be quite a tough one as well, or Barca. We can't get Chelsea, but we could still get Schalke. And then there's also Bilbao, potentially unless City go through, and Benfica, who are currently reigning champions, so it's very, very difficult. So, next episode, guys, we'll obviously have the draw for the next round of the Champions League, and I'm thinking, oh dear, I think we should do the Colchester game, and I'll tell you why. Because 1, it's a little bit different, and 2, it means that we definitely can start... I'm going to start George Pilbeam for that game and give him a full 90 minutes, hopefully, for us. So that's my plan for that game, because we don't have to worry about registration or anything, so we know we can play him for that game. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, and we put 7 past Bayern, so frankly, how could you not? Then do drop a like on the video, that would be spectacular. And yeah, join me in the next episode where we'll be playing against Colchester, as well as having the Champions League draw, so you can see which of PSG and Monaco we're going to get drawn against. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.